Step 3, professional photography and measurements. So we've done all that work to prepare your house. Thank you for putting all that work in. It's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it, I promise. Wait till you see the pictures of your own house. There's a funny moment. It happens almost every time, probably every time, where I send people the pictures that were taken of their house, or I send them the listing, and they go, wow, it looks so good. It doesn't even look like our house. Sometimes people have second thoughts about selling. They're like, they just didn't realize their house looked that good or could look that good. So all of this work is going to be very worth it because that's the impression you want to give people looking at your house online. So we've made our appointment with a photographer, and I work with a few really great photographers. So I'll recommend some. If you have your own, you can use whoever you want. I work with some great photographers. I'm taking care of that, by the way. That's built into my fee. I'm not charging you for any of that. And there's sort of two parts to this. Well, sometimes 3 or 4 parts, but 2 main parts. There's the photography, and then there's also the measurements. So all of my listings have professional magazine quality photos. In Alberta, on the MLS, we're allowed 50 pictures. I don't like to have too many pictures. Most houses, I can tell the story of that house with 30 or so pictures. For really big houses, or maybe a lot larger houses, or bigger properties with a lot of land, other buildings, or huge houses with a lot of rooms, I'll need all 50. It'll be tough to just get it down to 50. But for most houses, for most residential properties, no more than 30 is what I like, because those pictures just need to get people interested so that they will book an appointment. Anyways, the photographer is going to do 2 things. You're going to do all the photos, and that includes exterior photos, and depending on the property, probably some aerial photos too. I'll want to show where it sits in the neighborhood, what's close to it, schools, parks, etc. Exterior photos, interior photos, and also we're going to do an iGuide. So that's a 3D camera. The photographer's going to set that up at different locations in the house and create a 3D image of the house so that people can do the virtual walkthrough. And also that device draws floor plans. So I'm going to include floor plans in your listing. I find that buyers like to browse the floor plans as part of the photos. I'm going to include all that. And in some cases, we might make a custom video too. People are responding better to organic videos, just, me walking through with a phone, talking about the house, talking about the features, rather than an overly produced sort of professional video that's kind of been overdone, and people are kind of tuning out of that stuff. But depending on the property, depending on the circumstances, I may ask the photographer to do some videography as well. But anyways, we're going to take professional photos. They're going to be nicely retouched to a point. We're not allowed to overly edit photos or enhance them with AI, but they will have the colors looking good and the lighting looking good. They will be magazine quality photos. Generally, these real estate photographers, they shoot with more of a wide angle lens. It makes the rooms look a little bit bigger, gives you more of a perspective on everything. Anyways, all that work you've done to the house, this is what it was for, to get these pictures, and you're going to love how they turn out.